I'm taking care of my son. Anything outside of that, I do not owe you that. I do not owe them nothing. No, none of that. What are you talking about?
Just like a petty dude. Just like a petty. Yes, you will.
Matter of fact, you got dude laid up in here with you. He need to be taken
He
care of.
ain't got nothing to do with you.
They know, like within a month, if you're wife material. They know very, very quickly if they want to marry you or not.
A month? We know within like a few days.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. Starting with this woman calling a man petty, all because he bought his son some shoes.
Go ahead, man. Go on there, man. Go ahead. Let me talk
Okay,
to you.
and that's wrong because he usually buy your brother's shoes. But look at this petty
That don't
dude.
got nothing to do with me, man.
It do get something to do
Them is not my
with
kids, man. Them is not my kids.
Okay,
man.
but guess what?
You
When
feel
you
what
was
I'm
with me, you was buying
I'm
shoes.
not with you though. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not with you. Well, I'm taking care of my son. Anything outside of that, I do not owe you that. I do not owe them nothing. No, none of that. What are you talking about?
Just like a petty dude. Just like a petty. Yes, you will.
Matter of fact, you got dude laid up in here with you. He need to be taken
He
care of.
ain't got nothing to do with you.
You do. You right here paying attention. You do. What you talking about, man?
Don't even go there. Don't even go there. You better go on before
I ain't
he.
trying to hear none of that.
Yes.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my kids. Anything outside.
Okay, so you ain't gonna. You petty dude. I told you that's what I don't like. I don't like fooling with that dude. Look at petty.
If her other child is not his son, he has no obligation to buy him shoes whatsoever. And he's definitely not petty for that.
Is your name card?
We got cash on. Dude, it's like $2.
No, I'm just saying. I'm really paying for everything. It's so annoying. No, I really paid for literally everything. Like the Airbnb, the food, the ski lift tickets, the snowboards. Like what? It's not about $2. It's about like people can pay for their too. Just annoying.
Bree claims she paid for the whole trip. You did not pay for this Airbnb, so stop saying it.
I was about to though. The only reason I didn't was because my Zelle was maxed.
No, you didn't pay for the whole trip, so let's not tell Chad that you're paying for everything. She paid for the snowboards though, she did. It was $170. You paid for the snowboard.
Guys, let me clarify. I was about to pay for the Airbnb. The only reason I didn't was because my Zelle had a limit.
This is why, because I don't have Zelle. We were gonna pay it back,
but you didn't make
I
that
ended up
apparent to
paying-
me.
Yeah, I did. I told you.
Not really.
You probably weren't listening. But I paid it out of my pocket, so you did not pay for the whole trip.
Okay, thank you.
Please stop saying that.
I didn't say that.
Because people clip it and they send it to me. I look like an idiot online. Like why?
All I said was I paid for a lot of things, and I didn't like that.
Okay, well.
And it's just me being like genuinely like just me being honest. I just didn't like paying for it.
You should
I
be
can
honest.
I can say that I
said
didn't
you
like
should be
paying for it.
honest. That's fine, but don't say you paid for something when you didn't.
Okay, but the only reason I
There's a
didn't,
clip of you saying you paid for the whole trip.
I was supposed to pay for the Airbnb.
I'm not
It was supposed to come from my account.
I'm black and white. I'm very black and white.
She's obviously very delusional, and he needs to kick her to the curb because she is not worth it.
Going and liking other girls' pics on Instagram. That's literally cheating.
What about grandmas or over 50 years plus women? Can they like the photo?
Honestly, she just can't be hot.
Can you do it in private that you will never come to know?
No, he can't.
But you will never come to know.
I always find out. A woman's intuition is the strongest thing.
So can you like other men's photo?
Yeah, because for girls it's different.
So what if he likes the photo with a woman who is cooking food? And he likes the photo and he shares it with you so you can cook that specific food that he likes.
Well, it just depends. Like, does she look like Angelina Jolie? Or does she look like Martha Stewart?
Angelina Jolie, you think, will sit and cook food? She did not cook food even once for Brad Pitt. That is why they divorced.
You can tell she enjoys the benefit of double standards, and I bet you $100 she can't even cook top ramen.
Really do only want 20% of women with no body count, then why not fight to be one of the 20%?
Of seeing that 20% as a reason to give up, you use it as a wake-up call to become the kind of man that you'd actually be proud of.
Instead of seeing that 20% as a reason to give up and sleep around, you use it as a wake-up call to become the kind of woman that you would actually be proud of.
By seeing women as people, not as prizes.
Because then men will see you as people and not human sex toy prizes.
And social proof. Women subconsciously think, okay, if people like him, then he must be worth knowing.
Second, social proof. Men subconsciously think, okay, if high-value people like her, then she must be worth knowing.
Third, master connection. The top 20% aren't just attractive. They know how to make women feel safe, seen, and actually enjoy being around women.
Third, master connection. The top 20% aren't just attractive. They know how to make men feel respected, submitted to, and actually enjoy being around men.
Making women turn around and want to put in effort to get to know you. That's the skill, and you can learn it.
Making men turn around and want to get to know you because you're a traditional feminine woman that respects herself, that's the skill, and you should learn it.
Her standards are very inflated, especially considering all the value she's looking for she can't provide herself.
If she's being verbally violent and emotionally abusive, and he responds with his hands, is that fair play?
No.
Why not?
Because men are physically stronger than women, and a real man will walk away and walk away from
Thank you. Thank you. That's at the root of everything, gentlemen. Ladies, that's at the root of everything. You're a woman that believes that men are stronger and men should walk away. Then if that's the case, then you should keep your mouth closed and not incite a man. Because you can't whoop his ass. But how many women do that? Thank you. I get so tired of you women saying that men should just take a real man, a real woman would know not to incite a man because you can't keep him from harming you. What sense does it make to agitate somebody who you cannot bend yourself against?
No sense.
But it happens. And even in your scenario where you said, well, in the situation where there's domestic violence, she responds 50% of the time. Well, if she's a real woman, why'd she hit back? If she's a real woman and she can't defend her, why didn't she just run away? Uh-oh. See, the logic works either way, man. He's a coward of a man and hit her. Why wasn't she a real woman and just run away? Why'd she hit back?
The logic can work both ways, and most women know that men are stronger than them. So why would they provoke them in the first place?
Here's right here. No. Whoa. You've been trying for 15 years. Okay. Everyone shut the up. What the happened right here with your friendship? You don't have friends that you've been friends with forever? Nah. Crowd, let's let the crowd decide. Can you be a friend with a girl for 15 years? No. No, right? Let's ask girls. Thank you. Could you ever see yourself in a situation with him? Like, maybe? No? Okay, well, just stop. Don't quit so easy. Okay. You don't want to try. This is my friend. That's your friend. That's your good friend. What's your type then? Wait, hold up. Yo, hey, Johnny, do you want to come downstairs? There's some girls here that want to get to know you, but but obviously there's a lot of Latinas here, and Latinos, they don't play around with this friendship. If you hit it off with a Latina, are you willing to cut off Nina one day? What you like about Johnny, Diana?
So I really appreciated their friendship necessarily. So it was nice. But
you're also like that too, right? Beso. Oh, very nice to meet you. It was a pleasure. Yeah, walk her to her seat. Be a gentleman. Oh my God. Wow. How's it feel, Nina?
Waiting around for 15 years is insanity, but I wish the camera was on her face to see the moment that he got a girl in 15 seconds.
Gives you the best, told you to come over tonight. He gonna give you some money and everything. But it's a 65% chance his girl might come home and she can fight. Are you still going or no?
I'm risking it hopping out the window. About. I'm going.
I'm from Philly. You know I'm flying.
I'm still going. I'm flying there.
First of all, I'm going because I know how to fight too. Talking about.
I know how to fight too. I'm going.
I'm gonna go because I know how to fight too.
I'm going to worry about that.
I'm hitting that my car. How much money? Well, I've been in that predicament already. I'm gonna still go.
Oh, 2,500.
2,500. I'm taking that risk, and I'm a boxer to.
Going for the money. How would I stay home? I'm there. Like what? Where the money at?
I'm gonna go beat that up and take his money.
I'm gonna go and box to the and still the back.
It's truly sad to see those women are willing to go through that for money and a man they're not even in a relationship with.
What you going through, girl? Yo, come up, girl. Hey, come up, girl, come up. Remember, we listen, we don't judge. Is he your boyfriend or what is he right now?
Who won the ticket?
Who's paying the tab?
Hold on, before I answer that, a guy gotta get spoiled too. What the is
So if you're questioning
Yes.
him, you don't need to be spoiled.
Order the cart! Order the cart! Come on up, fool! Come on up, dog! My guy, first of all, is this your girlfriend?
No, not yet.
Huh? She's showing red flags.
After 2 years of dating, that man definitely is not looking for a relationship and is just looking for a good time to get his socks blew off.
2 weeks ago, my husband, my partner for life, I thought, of 5 years, decided he wasn't happy anymore and left. Honestly, it was a normal day. He woke up saying his knees hurted. It was the day after Mother's Day. We had an argument about how he loaded the dishwasher. And next thing I know, he's gone. And 2 days later, I got a text message saying he was done. So now it's the end of the month. I'm trying to figure out rent and my bills and all kinds of stuff. And my kids are out of school and I have 4 kids and it's gonna be 2 months of me trying to hide all these emotions that I'm going through. But every day it's a goddamn roller coaster. And I'm trying to hold together. And I have a 5-month-old. And I have a diabetic daughter. An autistic child.
She was nagging and complaining way too much. That's exactly why he left her. She's definitely got to learn to be more agreeable if she wants to get a man to stick around.
Shit, just a couple of months. It ain't been long.
So is the trust there?
Yeah.
I'll be down to switch phones for 30 seconds each.
You
You go through her phone and she go through yours. For 30 seconds.
I catch everything she got. Like, look. I catch her on a daily basis.
So you're not down to switch phones?
Look,
Why not?
She can take mine, but she ain't gonna.
Why don't you want to switch phones?
Because
what?
we have to
She got them. Look, she got a roster.
No, we have to trust each other.
You got a roster?
Yeah, no.
Bro, she got a roster, bro. Look, that's the consequence of having a fine girl. Is that they got a roster and she thinks she don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I know.
So you down to give her your phone?
Yeah, she get my.
But you won't give him yours.
My man knew his girl was in the streets like the cracks in the ground and he was not trying to hide it.
No, she is for the streets. She a street bitch. I tried to say that. Let me talk to him. No. We'll talk. No, fuck all that. No. My only question to you is, why would you this nigga keep sitting on his lap?
Babe, what the f*** are these cameras?
What you talking about that? I'm telling you, why you slipping on your lap?
Nothing happened in these cameras.
Like I said the first time, you was on a loyalty test the whole entire time. He's
my
actually my brother
question-
and he's a decoy.
First off, it wasn't even like that. Second of all, how the fuck do I have all these cameras and they don't say anything to me? Like, what is
What the
this?
f talking about? I don't want to hear none of that. She was on his lap while I was gone outside the house. No, bro. No, she definitely gotta go. Hey, remove this, please, cause I ain't supposed to fly. You was fly. That's it. That's all I care about. No. I ain't about to waste my breath on this. She is. Move. Bye. No, all that. No, kick her out. Hey, go back to Dallas. Go back to Cliff. Oh, Cliff. No, ain't nobody set your. You set yourself up. That's what it was. No, fuck that. Kick her out. Throw them shoes outside. Grab her shoe. No, go. Ugly ass way. What you talking about? No, kick her here, bro. No. Tell him to go. It's time to go.
It's a whole another level when you're willing to go that low to cheat on your boyfriend with his own friend.
$70,000 a year, I make $100,000 less than she does.
The only thing he pays for the kids is the health insurance.
Health insurance is pretty important. You'd agree with me, right?
It is, and I appreciate that. I do. But I don't want to pull my kids from private school or take them out of the things that they love to do because I can't afford it.
Although she makes more money, she has an extravagant lifestyle. The hair, the nails, the massage. She didn't tell you about the personal chef or the maid that she has come clean the house every week.
So now it's making sense. Okay.
And let alone the drinking problem that you have.
Drinking problem.
The weekly stops to the liquor store to have a curbside pickup. Come on now.
He's telling the truth, isn't he?
Well, after being in court
That
all
wasn't my
day,
question. He's telling the truth, isn't he?
I do like to have a cocktail now and then.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
And you brought him to court?
Yes.
For child support?
Yes, ma'am.
She needs to get off the bottle so she can make clearer decisions because she obviously didn't think that one through.
Facts. Facts. Marriage is overwhelmingly unsuccessful. It is way more dangerous than skydiving. Yes, you die from the skydiving, but the chances of a catastrophic skydiving incident is like 0.0003, and one where you die is 0.00001. It's like very limited, the chances of dying from skydiving. Whereas the chances of divorce, again, 56% divorce rate. How many stay together who are unhappy and they just stay together because they don't give up half their stuff or for religious reasons or whatever? This is a technology with an unbelievably bad failure rate.
Do more people die from marriage or skydiving?
Well, I think more people wish they were dead from marriage than skydiving. I think most people's sense of self, many people's sense of self dies as part of an unhappy marriage. Like, it's not a question of will you die. It's that you're alive and not living your life in a way that's enjoyable or in a way that's authentic to who you are. And I think a lot of people are doing that as a function of the choice that they made of marriage. And again, I'm not saying don't get married. But what I'm saying is, when someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly dangerous that fails so much of the time. Why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why? Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense. Well, because, I don't want to be alone. Wait, you have to get married to not be alone? Join a church group. I don't know. Join a baking squad. Join a softball team. You won't be alone. What does that mean? Well, I want to have, regular sex. Okay, I don't know that getting married is the solution to that. Like, it's not a guarantee of regular.
Believe it or not, there are actual people that get married while skydiving, which is on a whole new level of couples extreme sports.
Via deal breakers. A nasty attitude. Okay.
I'm Jasmine. I'm a film producer. I popped my balloon because he said he don't like nasty attitudes, and I currently have one, and I'm working on it. So yeah.
What you think about
I'm
that?
an Aries, so.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. I think she should work on it.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Okay, we have one more. All right.
My name is Candace. I'm 28 years old. I'm a receptionist. The reason why I pop my balloon is because sometimes we have an attitude. My period be period, you know what I'm saying? So if you can't handle that. Also, I do have acting as a hobby, so sometimes I gotta be in character with an attitude. I'm gonna be in the character for like a whole week, learning the scripts and stuff. You can't handle that. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well,
I don't know.
I ain't good with people learning the script. You gotta know what's going on already when you step in this world,
You gotta be deep in the character. Sometimes a character has an attitude.
I don't have a character. I don't play roles.
My man could smell her BS from a mile away, and he was not going to give any of his attention towards it.
I know they got a friend. She's a little loose with the goose.
Yeah, the ugly one.
All right, you get a new man. It's the man that's paying bills, not the one you paying the bills for him.
The ugly one.
All right, he said, hey, Ari, I wanna come in your life. I want to protect. I want to provide. I want to build. But you gotta cut that friend Tina off.
That ugly money.
I don't want you around her.
That ugly money.
I think that is gonna goddamn rub off on
that ugly money.
Would you cut off your best friend if your new man requested it?
First,
Ari. Took too long. She lying. She ain't gonna cut him out. That's why I'm gonna cut off. That's why I'm single now. That's why she been single 3 years. But she ain't want to cut that out. Now be in a relationship with your goddamn friend Tina. I'm over here willing to protect, provide, come in and pay your bills, and you can't tell that bitch kick rocks. Well, y'all kick rocks together. Eventually, that gonna rub off on you. I am not about to sit here and build, protect, and provide with a woman that's gonna be around with a harlot. And some of that harlotism will rub off on her. I just invented a word, harlotism. Add it to the dictionary. Back to the pot.
If you want to elevate yourself in life and get into a lasting relationship, you gotta leave all the roaches and crickets behind.
3 girls in that situation. I've dated all of them.
Yeah.
I married one of them. There's one girl, you ain't got the money at the club, so you tell her, hey, I don't mind. Just go get these dudes can buy you drinks. It's all good. Like, go have your fun. I'll see you, here and there. I'll see you at the end of the night. I know you're coming home with me. And so that's girl one. And she goes and gets all the drinks and the dudes, and then you barely see her. And at the end of the night, she's tore up. And yeah, she goes home with you, but you really didn't even have an experience.
You didn't hang out,
So
yeah.
then there's girl two, who you tell her the same thing. Hey, you can go get drinks. I don't care. Like, you do what you want. I'm not going to get mad. I don't got the money. I'm not trying to buy $12 a drink and spend $300 tonight on you and all your girls. So y'all go and take her. And she goes and she grabs a couple drinks, but then she comes right back to you, right? And she's literally hanging out with you, and she's pissing off all these dudes buying her and her girls drinks, but she's by you the whole night. And so you're like, oh yeah, she is a down chick. And then she goes home with you that night. Then there's girl three, and you tell her, hey, listen, I don't want to spend all this money on drinks. Like, I got to hook up at the bar. You go get your drinks. You do whatever you want. And she says, no, I'm good. Doesn't even go get a drink from a dude she doesn't know. Looks at the other dudes like, nah, I'm going to stick with my man. I don't even care if I get a drink all night. Or, you know what? Yeah, babe, will you buy me just one drink? I'm going to sip on this all night. I'm good. That's the one I'm in.
The woman who's more focused on spending time with you and less focused on getting drinks is definitely the one that you should focus on and start building your life with.
Chance that anybody other than these two guys are the father.
No.
Do either one of you want to be the father?
No, man. Hell no, I ain't gonna.
Hey, you. Marvin took a DNA test, and the results of that DNA test, Marvin, is that you are not the father of Kiara's 2-month-old son.
I knew it. No.
Michael, you came here and took a DNA test, and the results for your DNA test is that you are not the father either.
That's all I wanted to find out. I knew it, bro. I said it.
It's got to be embarrassing for you to drag 2 men to a live TV show just to find out that neither of them are the father in front of everyone.
Paying half of your rent. Nobody even supposed to do that. Like, I'm
So you're not
extending
supposed to
myself.
provide for the
But-
household your children live for. When you don't pay child support.
I'm doing more than providing.
How
What are you
is that
talking
more
about?
when
I'm
you don't
sitting
even
in
pay
that-
your child support?
Okay.
But
So that
why
gives
do I need
me-
to struggle for you to help?
That you're
Like,
not
I don't get
struggling.
that.
You went and got Botox last week, and you're talking about going to get a BBL.
so-
You're not
Hold on,
struggling.
hold on. But that's
You're not
fair.
struggling.
Excuse me, do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Why? Or should I walk by again? Maybe it'll help you. You got that yacht. Can I get your number?
It's sad to see another spineless influencer popping up that's willing to do absolutely anything for views.
Posted this on social media. He said that his baby mama asked him to pay her light bill.
Okay.
He asked how much was it. She said $430.
I feel like it's a math equation, but go ahead.
So he did what any real would do, right?
Uh-huh.
And he said the light people, the electric company.
Electric company, okay.
And they told him the balance was $97.38.
Okay.
So he went and paid it and called his baby moms and told her, don't worry about the light bill. He already paid it. She said, what you mean you already paid it? He said he called up there and they told him it was only $98, so he paid it off. And now she's mad. And now she said that he's a lame, nosy ass.
He's lame and nosy because he took the initiative to do what she asked. No, she's just mad because she wanted to manipulate him so she can get more money.
Last person you had with, would you do it again?
No, this is a story. I'd gone out with girlfriends for like a nice meal in London, and then I was literally about to get the bus home. This American guy approached me. He was good looking, I was fine, and he was like, oh well, do you want to go for a drink? And I was like, fine. So obviously it escalated, and then that was after like I would say a lot of wine. But like then the next day, you know, when you just like, I actually just need to get home, and he was just like, oh well, I'll walk you to the bus stop, which was kind of sweet, but then he was like, oh, but I need to have a shower first. And then he was like, he pointed to the corner of the room, the Airbnb, and he was like, do you know how to work one of those? And he pointed to the iron. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, he laid out his shirt. It's like, well, can you just do that for me? And I was like, you're fucking joking. I was like, I make it a mission of mine never to iron, even my own clothes. So I was like, I'm absolutely not going to iron for you. It's like, oh, British women are different. Sounds like a catch.
Please make it make sense how you're willing to sleep with a random man, but you're not willing to iron his shirt. We really need to figure out where we gone wrong in society.
What is your type?
So, my original type is a little toxic, a little hood. that was my original type. You know, I like the fast money, the fast lane, you know. But now that I'm going into my more era, I want something more mellow, calm, family oriented. I have a son, so I don't want a hood figure. So I went from more my YG type to my Michael B. Jordan type. Okay.
When the last time you dealt with a toxic guy?
It's been about 2 years. It's been about 2 years, and again, it's hard, but I'm not going back to my type per what I was told. Like I said, again, I'm a mother. I have almost 15-year-old, so someone that's family oriented that I can bring around. You ain't gonna bring a hood figure home. Well, at least not me, so yeah.
For some reason, I don't really believe it. I think it's still in there based off how you answering the question. It don't seem so sincere. It seemed like it's still in there, like a little sprinkle.
She's still married to the streets, and that man's seen it from a mile away. If he would have dated her, she would have started feeling like she's settled for a 9-to-5 man.
Get out your face. Look, turn around before you turn me down, though. You good. You can't even look at me first. Like, you gonna turn me down without even looking at me, though? I can't even hear you. What you say? All right, I respect it then. Have a nice day then, all right? Turn me down before she even looked at me. That's crazy. It's all good. What's up? I can't even hear you. Of course. Why, what's up? You said what?
How much is it?
So why did it matter?
Because it's cute. I like it.
Well, I appreciate that's why I got it. Want to be in it. Now I'm good. You have a nice day, though.
No. Where you going?
What you mean I'm going? About my business. That's where I'm going. Minding my business.
No, I am your business.
Nah, I'm good.
I am your business.
So what you want, though?
I want you.
For what, though?
Because I want you.
On the sidewalk, it says different.
Nah. I was just in my head.
Most women want nothing to do with men when they're walking, but once they see that nice vehicle pull up, it becomes a completely different story.
On 3 dates pretty quickly, and after the third date, he was planning on going on a trip on his own. Then he asked if I wanted to join for part of it. I signed up for 2 weeks in Utah on a hiking trip with this guy. One of the first mornings after I had breakfast, I left my plate in the sink and didn't put it in the dishwasher yet because I needed to log into work. We were still working remotely. And he walked over to the sink and goes, "Oh, I thought you said you were neat. Why didn't you put this plate away?" Like, my jaw dropped.
It's clear she doesn't. I'm just watching. It doesn't seem like she wants to be with you.
Exactly, Jerry. I don't even understand why we're here. It's not
She
even
only
worth.
behaves like
It's
this when
not
she's
worth
with him.
fighting over. I'm not going to marry you. I'm going to marry John.
Every time he breaks up with you.
Wait.
Looks like that's another case of a woman throwing away a good man who actually cares for a man who's just looking for a good time.
Married. That's what's relevant to me.
That's what's relevant to you?
Yeah.
When did you get married?
Approximately 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago.
What would you rate me on a scale from 1 to 10?
Like hotness?
Everything, overall.
Overall, hold on. He's a 10.
Can I get a kiss on the cheek?
She's married, but kissing other men on the cheek. That lets you know exactly where she belongs, and it's not in the household married.
Your boyfriend want to watch.